What's up, everybody? Welcome to another recap video of Trading with Easy in the Oracle. It is Thursday, May 28th, 2026. Today's video, we was pretty green today. And let's talk about the market for a second because it was just kind of weird. Stuff happened this weird. So what we did was the market was kind of more consolidating between Asia and London. And then right at about 7:30 when the news broke, so we did have news. Okay, we had the news come out and all of a sudden the market went up. As always with news, the market always trend to do something when news pops out. So after the news came out, it went straight up here, creating London highs. Okay, and then after that, it come trickling back down. The 8:30 candle came in, it built up liquidity, it swept London highs, it came down. This is the 15-minute orb, and it came down and it went underneath the 15-minute orb. And this is a known thing that happens a lot in NASDAQ for orb traders. Sometimes you get faked out. The market did close underneath the orb. Okay, so the market closed underneath the orb, and then the next candle came in and it shot straight up. We build our box as we always do in the market. We always build our box, and our rule of thumb is that once it breaks the box that we create, we go either take a long or a short. So what the market did was we was patiently waiting as it was in our box, and it stayed in our box for about 15-20 minutes or so. It broke out of the box. Okay, and the first thing we thought about was, okay, since it breaks out of our box, we wanted to wait for the next 5-minute candle, because this is the 5-minute chart. We wanted to wait for the next 5-minute candle to come in, retest our box, right? Give us a wick down, which it did, and then we'll take the trade once it comes out. But this candle right here was a violent candle. So this candle came in, came down, retest our box that we have, and then it shot straight up. So I got in the trade a little late, and I rolled this bad boy all the way up for a nice profit right at the top. So I rolled it up for a nice profit. Then I took it off as it started trickling back down, and once it the next candle came in, it shot straight down back into the orb. So when we wanted to take a second trade, so we thought about, okay, if this market comes out of the orb, we was going to take a second trade. So the next candle came in and it shot straight down. It hit our EMAs right there. So as soon as it hit the EMA, we waited for the next candle for it to break outside the orb, which it did. Okay, so we took the trade again for a long, but we started seeing some hesitation out in this area. So what we decided to do, we decided to get out of the trade and take profits right here as the market, as me recording this video, is going straight sideways. So you have to remember, the market does three things. It goes up, it goes down, or it goes sideways. So as the market went sideways, we got out the trade. We are done for the day. We took two green trades, and we've stuck to our rules. It broke the box, and we are done for the day. Today we did a very, very good job of staying very disciplined and waiting for our setup to happen. Again, we drew our box. We waited for the trade to exit our box. It came back in our box to retest, and it went straight up. Now, one of the questions you guys may ask is, why do we create a box? Well, we do the Fibonacci. Okay, so when we look at the Fibonacci, and this is how we draw our box. This is the golden zone between 50 to 61.8. So in order for us to take a trade into a long, it has to break the 61.8 or maybe coming close to the 78.6 to take a long. If this market was going to come back down, it would have tapped the 50% between the 50 to 61.8 Fibonacci, and it would have came straight back down. So right here is the golden zone. So what we did was we we always build our box between the 50% fib and the 61.8 fib, and this is the golden zone. So this is how we decide to make our box. Now, once we seen that if it was going to break the box to the downside, we was going to wait till maybe after the 23.6 going to the low side, breaking the orb and going down to the bottom. But the market wanted to go up today, so we took the long, right? We took the long, and boom, here it is. So again, as of me recording this video, the market is still early, still, you know, before the 10 o'clock hour. We are done for the day, but it is doing a consolidation. Don't know if it's going to go way up to 30,385, which that is going to be the high. But yeah, so right now we green for the day. We were disciplined, we stuck to the rules, and it all worked out for us. All right, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. This is the recap video for Thursday, May 28, 2026. See you guys on the next video. Peace.